Hello guys, welcome. Today we'll be making a beautiful hover effect on our navbar. It is simple yet amazing effect which you can implement on your projects and websites. Okay, now let's get started. So first of all, let me create a folder quickly over here. Now I'll open this folder in VS Code. After that, we'll be creating a HTML file. So let me just name it as nav.html. And another file is style.css. So for this effect we'll be using CSS animation. Okay, and in here nav.html we can use boilerplate that VS Code provide us. So to open that, press shift and 1 and select the first exclamation mark. Then you will get the boilerplate of HTML file. Okay, now let me quickly edit the name of our title. So I'll mention it as a hover effect, and inside our body tag I will use nav tag as a root of our navbar. So for that I'll just write nav dot and class name, that is navbar, and press enter. So this is a shortcut. Either you can write manually or you can use the shortcut. So for shortcut, write a tag name first of all, then dot as it mentions the class name. So dot, and after dot or full stop, write the class name, that is nav bar, and press enter. So it will convert it into our tag and class name. Okay, inside nav I will make a div for logo. So div and the class name, that is logo. I'll press enter. And another component of a nav tag will be ul, which is used to create the list. So ul full stop, then after nav underscore menu is our class name. So there are two components of nav tag, that is logo and another is nav underscore menu. So inside logo class we'll be using some logo, but for now we'll just mention our title. So here I'll just write navbar, and inside your tag we'll be using ally tag, and then after class name that will be nav underscore item, and press enter. And inside ally we'll be using a tag to create a hyperlink. So a dot nav underscore link, press enter. So just leave it as inside here, and inside a tag write home. So now we'll be copying this and paste it, edit the home. So this is the structure of our navbar. Let's see how it looks like with our CSS. I'll open it with live server. Okay, now we will give life to our navbar by using CSS. So I'll be using external CSS. So that's why let me just link these two files. So style sheet, then after href equals to. So now these two files are linked to each other. Let me open this CSS file. Okay, now let's start the CSS part. So what this does, it tells browser to remove its default margin padding values. Okay, so it's a simple thing which we must apply in our CSS. Navbar is the class name of our nav, so let its position in sticky, and then after suppose height to be 80 px. Let the background color be black. So display flex. We'll use font family to be Arial. You can choose your own. So which one do you prefer? And after color of our text be white. So now let's see what's going on into our output. So this is our output. Okay, now what I forgot here to mention is to align our items to center. So this way navbar will come into center. Now we'll use CSS for our logo. So inside curly braces we'll use flex and grow to 1, and then after padding left, that is 20 px. Now nav underscore menu, which is our URL tag. So display flex, align items to center. It is already in center, but also you can use or remove it, no problem at all. And list style be none. After flex grow, for this one also 1. So flex grow is 1 for nav menu also. By doing this, logo and nav menu will take equal space. So up to here it is a logo part, and up to here it is a nav underscore menu part. Okay. By justifying our content to center, the list of our navbar will move to the center around here. Okay. So justify content to center. So it will move. It has moved here. Okay. Okay, now we'll give margin to each of our element. So all of these elements are separated. So nav underscore link is the class name of our anchor tag. So by using inherit value, it will inherit the color of our navbar, which is white. Okay. So this is our navbar. Now we'll apply hover effect in each of these element. Nav underscore link colon hover. Here we'll be using some animation. Name will be okay, hover effect only. Hover effect. Animation duration will be for 1.5 second, and then after animation timing function will be linear only. That means all the speed in our keyframes will be equal. Okay, now we'll be creating our keyframes for animations. So keyframes, and then after name of our animation, that is hover effect. At 0%, we'll make the bottom of our border white. Then after it goes around right, top, then after left. Okay, so that is our objective here. And in 25%, so you can see here it is having some changes, but you can notice here bottom border quickly fades away as it goes to right. So to prevent that, we'll just need this here also. Okay, so both the bottom and right fades at the same time. So now in 50 percentage, so what's happening here is bottom and right border are disappearing before top. So here also copy this and paste it here. So now bottom right and top border will disappear at a time. Okay, so again copy all these and paste it here. At 100%, what I want is all the border side to be white. So border, okay, this way. Okay, now what I also want is to retain the all side of our border to remain white, but as you can see here, it is disappearing. It won't stay. So to obtain this feature, we can use animation fill mode to forward. So what it does, it will retain the last keyframe styles. Okay, so now it will stay white as our border. Maybe you have noticed here our elements are flickering. This is because previously there was no border, but we implemented border in our hover effect, so that's why it's flickering. uh, to eliminate this, just simply put border here. So let it be 2px solid and black, so this way it will be invisible. Black, okay, semicolon here, so it is not flickering at all. Now what you can do is, so this way it will be more beautiful. So if you are implementing this navbar in your project, you might also have to include here top to 0% so that other component won't affect this navbar, and also the z index to maximum. You can give the maximum value here so that this navbar will be on top of other elements while you scroll it down. Okay, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe our channel.